I manage a team of assessors, about 20 assessors across the health, social care, childcare and play work team. So I make sure that they're going out visiting students, they're assessing them, that the process they do meets the national standards for NVQs. What was I like at school? I hated school, so it's very ironic that I've ended up in education. My first day I went to school, I was quite happy apparently. I don't remember this, but my parents tell me. And the next day my mum got me up and she said, right, time for school, and I said, I went there yesterday. Okay, one of the turning points for me was the NVQ assessor job, because up until that point I qualified many years before I was a nursery nurse, and I just stayed at that level. But when I went to be an assessor, although my early years experience was obviously vital for the job, I had to train to be an assessor. From then on in, really, I've just sort of done lots of different sort of courses and qualifications. The two people that inspired me the most were my grandparents, because they were both born and brought up in the East End of London, very poor. And then after the war, my grandfather trained as an engineer, and they set up their own engineering company. And they always sort of aspired to progress and do better and be better than they had been. And when, to say, later on in my life, I became an NVQ assessor, it was my grandmother that said, yeah, you can do this. I was still taking qualifications when I was 50, and so she was an inspiration to me.